basis, and then it integrates and analyzes the data to get visuals, which you can see on your web browser or on your Windows, or any application on your mobile phone, iOS or Android, whichever. So there are some recommendations for your hardware for you to be able to use the Power BI platform. So it's recommended that you have 1.5 GB RAM or more, but then the minimum you can use is 1 GB. That's the least you can go, but you can go as high as you'd like. You'd be able to. You should also have a 1 gigahertz CPU or faster. And these bits are just like the normals. And your display setting should be changed to either 1440 by 1600 or by 600 or 1600 by 900, so that when you're doing your visuals, it doesn't overlap on your screen, or basically that. And oopsie. And the display setting also should be 100% or less. When it's more, it will overlap again. Your software, you'll just need a Windows 7 or later, or a Windows Server 2008 and or later. A .NET 4.5 installed, and use the latest browser that you have. Of whichever version, Chrome, Edge, whichever. And then we have different Power BI versions. There's the Power BI Pro that comes with a monthly license. Like you have to pay for it, but if you're a student and you're not working under an organization that provides the Power BI Pro, you can get a 60-day trial version. You just sign up and then you'll be given 60 days trial. And then the Power BI, there's the Power BI service. This is web-based. It's free, but then it limits you from doing some things on the portal. And then there's the Power BI desktop is just like the software itself. Now you have it on your laptop or your desktop, but it's majorly for developers. The other Power BI Pro and Power BI service is for end users majorly, because they're just viewing what you've already worked on as a developer or as an analyst. So Power BI desktop is majorly for the analysts themselves, for them to be able to model and transform the data as they would like to. And these are terms that you need to be familiar with. The Power BI desktop we talked about is the application itself that you have on your laptop, and then the Power BI service is a software as a service. It's just the website itself, like you just use it over the browser. Power BI mobile apps, you can download Power BI on your mobile phone, Android or iOS, and you'll be able to do stuff. The Power BI gateway is where the gateway that's used to synchronize data that's getting in and out of the Power BI itself. Power BI embedded is where developers can embed the dashboards and reports. Power BI report server is like an on-premises server where those companies that don't want to put their data on the cloud, they just use it on premise. Their reports and dashboards, they don't want to share it out there. Power BI visuals marketplace is like a marketplace for visuals and majorly R scripts, the visuals that are made using the Microsoft R language. So I'll do the demo on the Power BI itself. Hopefully this. So if you want to get to the Power BI portal, you just go to powerbi.com for signing up, that is. So you'll go right here on the products, and then you go for Power BI Pro, because right now we'll just be doing it over the web. But then you can also get the desktop from the Microsoft Store. So yeah, you can buy if you are able to, or just try it for free. So yeah, over here you'll give an email address. It should not be for your school or for like Gmail or Live, but it should be for the organization that you're working for. Yeah, and then you'll just type it in over here and sign up. So I have an account. I'll just sign in. Yeah, so over here, this is the Power BI service. I'm using Power BI Pro because of as an MLSA, I have actually call it a token or a license. Yeah, it comes with as an incentive, I think. Bethany, is that what I should call it?
Maybe you can say we get free Power BI Pro as student ambassadors.
License. Yeah, as an ambassador, you get the Power BI Pro license, and yeah, you're able to do the most. And so this is my homepage, and yeah, these will be my favorites. If I had any favorites, like you just star one and then it becomes your favorite, and yeah, they'll appear on the favorites list. And then these are my recent work about, and these would be apps that I've worked with and workspaces right here, and now this should be my workspace. And so on Power BI, this is how it looks like, by the way. This is how you'll find yours, but then these ones are because I was working on the platform. This is where you do your settings. Yeah, you can change your different settings from here, and you can download the Power BI desktop from this arrow. This is Power BI for mobile, analyzing Excel updates. All these you can download them, and then I didn't switch this on because I prefer it. I prefer the old look. Yeah, so you just get your data. For you to use the platform, you get your data. You can get from your organization. Yeah, if your organization has worked on apps, or yourself you've worked on apps in your organization, you can click on this to get the data. And then this one, the services part, you get data from online services. So I didn't use the other one because my account for Power BI Pro is for an organization that doesn't exist. I just created it. Yeah, so that's why there's nothing, it's just me. So yeah, these are template apps that exist online, and these would be my organization apps. Yeah, there's nothing. And yeah, these are all apps. So I think they're just the template apps only. Yeah, you can check any and try to work with them. But some you have to pay for you to use them. Not all are free. So we could check this. We could analyze the COVID-19. Yeah, so the apps come with data. You're just maneuvering and seeing what's there. Oh yeah, I think I have already installed this one. I'll just install it again. It takes quite some time to install. Whoa, okay. Use another one. So I'll just go back there and choose another app because I don't know what's going on. Create their back. It also needs good internet connectivity, otherwise you'll stay there like forever. So you see, like over here is where you see whether it's free or you have to pay for it. So this one is also free. Let's see what's here. You can connect your data to a data source just to view the new app, but then I won't do that. I'll just edit the workspace, or yeah, so we can just see what's there. So here it is. Let's just view the report. So majorly the data that you see on Power BI, they're majorly in report versions. So yeah, you see when you're checking the report, you'll just see these visuals, but then you can edit your reports if you'd like to. So you see, these are data that were already there in the app. As for us, we're just like viewing, I think. Yeah, so from here you can see these are the countries that have been populated, and you can change to whichever visual type you'd like to use. First of all, let me just spotlight it. I think it's really the color is not very, yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, so you can change it to whichever visual you'd like to use. These are just line graphs, but you can change them to whichever you'd like. This stacked area chart, or use a table or a bar chart. It depends with whichever you'd like to and whichever works for you. And you can also change the colors to, yeah, here's where you change the different colors. There's a lot, but then I'll just talk on the basics. And yeah, you can change the Brazil color to whichever color you want. So on choosing the colors, you should be conversive with
But ideally, we are supposed to provide you with the numbers so that when you create the school environment. So that will allow you.
Thank you, Joanne. Yeah, so you can you should be conversant with conversant. You should be conversant with the colors for the RGBs, like those who have a problem with the red, green, blue colors, so that everyone, whoever the audience is, they'll be able to like tell where the graph goes to, and like they can be able to differ which countries exist and which one is which one. Okay, I can't use this one because it's already there. Maybe this. Yeah, so it depends with what and who and what you'd like to view and what you'd like to get from your data. Yeah, so that's basically it from that file, I think. In case you guys have questions, you can just ask. Okay, no question. All right. You can also get data from your files. So Power BI allows you to get data from Excel files, Power BI desktop, or CSV files. If you have a file that's not in any of these formats, you'll have to like import them to their formats first. Like, yeah, and Excel is very relative. Yeah, so you can use it to transform your files to anything. So over here, it's advisable that you use OneDrive, because then it updates itself. Yeah, it updates itself, and then you don't have to keep uploading the file. But then on the local file, you'll have to, once you update your file on your local computer, you'll have to again upload it to Power BI. So personally, I'm not using OneDrive because it got, I don't know, I think it has issues from my end. It takes so long to load. So yeah, you can just get a file from your computer, and this is an Excel file and this is a CSV file. So when you get the Excel file and you import it, so you're able to create Power BI reports and the dashboards. When you upload it, you'll just view it, and yeah, as you would view it like as an Excel file. This you'll view it as an Excel file, but then here you're able to work with the data. Yeah, so this is the dashboard itself, and then there is the reports. There's no report related to that. You could create one or just open it. So this is the Excel file itself, and this is what, when you double click on the Excel file, you should be able to create whatever visualization you'd like to see from the Excel file. So over here on the fields, you're able to see what's on the Excel file. We have a city, we have a first name, ID, last name, latitude, longitude, so we can do maps. Field map. And then we tried using the longitude and latitude. Yeah, so that's how you make that visualization. Like, that's the visual you'll see. It's a map, and then like you mark to the longitude and latitude, and then it showed you like what's on the Excel sheet. Like, these areas are covered on the Excel sheet. And what else would you like to know about the data from the file? Okay, we can check. We use a pie chart, and then no, that was not supposed to happen. I think I'll just leave that space and then create another. But all right, I'll just get a pie chart, right? And then I can check a city versus last name, maybe to check how many people own the same last name. There's no one. Okay, first name. Okay, no one. Right. So it majorly depends with what you want from your data. So let me see what we can get from this one. The city, I don't think the first name matters. It's not bringing anything. All right, anyone with a suggestion of what we can have on the pie chart? You know what? Okay. Are there any questions so far? I think the latitude and city works because of the location and stuff. Maybe they were not mapped to each other. This is really a lot of info, so I don't think. Okay, maybe we could use a bar chart. Yeah. Then you can modify whichever way you want, and as I said before, you're able to like change the colors the way you'd like to. You can change the labels, you can have data labels. Okay, let me just do yeah, so this is the table format that comes with this. But yeah, are there any questions so far? Okay, can someone say something?
Are you following? I think there's no one with a question, but yeah, we are following.
All right. What else would you like us to cover? Because I think that's basically it. Yeah. And then you can explore so many things. Like you can change the visuals to whichever you'd like. And then I've not talked about most of them, but then you can try them out. They're really fun to work with. Honestly, I think you can always change. And be very keen on your audience because you don't want them to not understand what's on the visual. And you can also get more visuals because these are not the only available ones. So yeah. Yes, Bethany?
Oh no, sorry.
You're not seeing? Oh, okay. Yeah, so you can add more visuals to your Power BI. And yeah, you can have fun and use whichever you'd like to use just to try them out and see which one works for you and which one portrays your information the most. Yeah, that's it from me.
Okay, so is there anyone with any questions for Mariana?
No, nothing. Okay, so guys, you can check it out, and there's also a Microsoft Learning Path that you can learn on Power BI. Yeah, and you can just go on your Microsoft Store and download the desktop version. It's free. Yeah, but for Power BI Pro, you can use the trial version. And there are also, by the way, some learning stuffs over here, down here, on Power BI.
Hello, hi Mary.
Hi.
Sorry, I'm trying to raise my hand, but I guess then I'll just speak out. I have a question on Power BI. My question is on pulling. I don't know if let me just ask. Pulling data from MS Project into Power BI.
MS Project.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll have to pull the data to either Excel or turn it into a CSV file. Because these are the only platforms that you can pull in your data from, that the gateway will allow. It's over here.
And still do the same reporting.
Yeah. You'll either have to put it in an Excel sheet or format, or upload it to the Power BI desktop, or have it in a CSV format, and then you get it from here. Yeah.
So how do you convert it to a CSV format?
How do you convert it? That's majorly they are converted to Excel files because Excel is better. It's more relative.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. There's a question from Eric on the chat. Is it possible to do all this via an external API? Like if you have a web app that you need to send data to Power BI?
Is it able to what? Pardon?
Is it possible to do these actions via an external API? Like if I have a web app that I need to send data to Power BI?
Yeah, you can be able to do that. You just choose the services part
Yeah.
because of
Can
the
you show like a small demo?
But I don't have any app from like my end. I just have the templates from the available ones on AppSource. But the one I had shown before. Does it answer the question?
Yeah, I
'Cause
think it does.
you can also connect Power BI to your web app itself.
Okay. Anyone with any question, you can just unmute and ask. We still have some few minutes.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Can connect the Power BI with the data lakes.
With data leaks. All right. I've not tried that, but I think it's possible.
With a data lake.
Yes.
With a data lake.
A data link. I don't think that's possible. Yes.
With the data lake, like let's say you're using Azure data lakes, can I connect it with Power BI?
Azure data lakes. Yeah, you can. You should be able to. Let me see. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, okay. Yeah. For the data lakes, you should be able to, because also the Power BI can also connect to databases, but it's a whole process. But then, yeah, you should be able to. I think that's all from my end.
Okay. Was there anyone else with a question? Okay. So there's a question, a follow-up from what I was asking from Eric.
Mhm.
So can I make some app, then make it available on Power BI and monetize the app?
Monetize, but yeah, you can make it available and also monetize it. Yeah, why not? Because you saw that some were also like were charging. So, yeah, you can do that. Just like on Play Store. Yeah, the samples. I forgot to show you guys the samples, but these are just also like what exists just on your Power BI. You'll just find them over there, and then you can just be able to go through them just to see what data is there and maneuver and get to see what's there. You can view the dataset or just get quick insights. Why should be reading? Is there any question in the meantime? Because I'm winding up. Or
Hi, I have a question. Before, some months before, it was very easy to publish a Power BI report online. To embed a report online, like it was just a click of a button and you have a link or a HTML code. But right now, I feel that it's a bit complicated. Do you have any tutorial that I can go through so that I can publish a report without I can publish a report publicly without going through a lot of hassle?
you publish it on Power BI?
No. Okay, we have a report on Power BI. Let's say you have a report on Power BI already, on Power BI online. Now I want the report to be public. Maybe I want to link that report to my website, or I want to link it to an app, you see. So before it was very easy. Maybe if you have one of the sample reports here, you can just open and then show you what I'm talking about. So before it was very easy. It was just clicking there's a button you click and you have a drop down and then you go to embed online, and then you just get a link immediately, and then you can use the link easily to send to someone who doesn't have an account. They just open the link and then they see the report and it can be refreshed and everything. But yeah, so if you go to file up there, file.
But we've not done the report. Okay.
Is this a report or is this Power BI desktop? This Power BI.
Now creating the report. I think I should look for one that's already created.
Yeah, and you need to save this maybe. Yeah. Save sample report.
I think, yeah.
Yeah. So if you go to file there, file.
Embed here.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe my screen has hanged. Yeah. But if you go to embed, you should be able to embed the link or the report publicly. So like if someone wants to see the report, they don't need to log in. They just open the link and it opens up.
Yes. So this is the link you'd use, I suppose. Yeah.
I think my screen is. I don't know if something is happening because I can't see what you are doing.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
Are you using a different screen or?
No, it's the same screen.
Has it come now?
I'm just seeing a report with territory and on the right side, 22 million, half a circle.
This one, can you see? New stores analysis.
Yeah, maybe my network is weak or something.
I can see it.
But now,
Maybe.
if the link, if you share it, is it? Okay, so I can see a report called News Stories Analysis. Are you there right now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can you see now?
Yeah, I can see now.
Yeah, this link.
All right. So right now you can do it like before, because I remember there's a time you could not just click the link easily like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, embed. Publish to web. Publish to web. Sorry.
Okay, publish to web. Okay.
Yeah, publish to web. Yes, this is what I'm talking about.
The admin of your organization.
Right. But yeah, I went online reading about this, and they wanted me to open a Office 365 account and etc. So it was a bit complicated.
Yeah, I get. What email are you using, like, for the Power BI account?
I'm using a corporate email. Because I understand you can't open a Power BI account using these free emails like Gmail or Yahoo.
Yeah. So maybe that's the reason, because if your organization allows it, like if they buy the whole Office 365 or are allowed to now be able to share such, that's when it
Okay,
will.
but now the one you
Uh-huh.
used for embed, can it share the link?
Yeah, it should be. Let me see.
Okay, then maybe I'll try that option.
Yeah. You just copy it.
Okay, I think I'll try this other option and see if it works for me.
Okay.
That was my question. And I also had someone asking about linking Power BI and data lake. I remember doing that, and it's something possible. I used Power BI to report from CSV data that was being dumped into a data lake, and it worked. So I am a living evidence here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much. Any last question before we wind up? I think that is all. Since there's no one with any other question.
Yeah.
So maybe you can just conclude, and maybe after the session I'll share the recording, and also tomorrow or on Saturday I'll share the recording and the resources, the learning path on Microsoft Learn, so that if you need to practice more on Power BI, you can further. Maybe Mariana, you can conclude for us.
So, I haven't talked about much on the Power BI. I just touched on the surface. So I'm hoping that you all are going to try out stuff and yeah, enjoy the most in your visualizations. And thank you for coming. Yeah, for joining.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone.